Okay, hey guys, Destinygundum, and today we're going to be doing a review of the Ben 10 Omnitrix Generation 1. So, I say Generation 1 because Ben 10 has ultimately been split up into at least 4 different generations. There's the first one when he was 10 years old, the second one when he's, I believe, like 13. They're not really specific on that, where he gets the Omnitrix, the more slimmer down version, and then he gets the Ultimatrix. Then they go to Omniverse, which he is 15 years old, and he has the Omnitrix Touch. So there that is. I've been watching Omniverse. It's an okay series. I mean, ultimately, I liked Ben 10 Ultimate Alien better because of all the Ultimatrix and the overall animation style and the storyline. So, yeah. Let's just get on with the review, shall we? Okay, so, first off, here it is. It's okay. It's not that bad. I mean, it looks cool from up here. It's not exactly as accurate as the screen, where, what would happen is actually these two gray triangles would come together in the center and form one big kind of like double triangle thing, and then in that double triangle thing would be the alien silhouettes, and what you would do is you would spin this thing and then it would filter through all the aliens. So yeah, here that is. So yeah, let's just get on with the electronics. So, overall, there's 3 buttons here, just off, try me, and on. So when you push try me, and then this is what you do, you press this button here, which pops this section up. And it makes the Omnitrix powering up sound. Then you rotate this to filter out through the aliens. And that one's Stinkfly, Diamond Head, Accelerate, Ripjaws, Forearms, Gray Matter, Upgrade, Ghost Freak, Wild Mutt, Heat Blast, and Stinkfly. So that's all 10 aliens. Eventually he does get more, which is like Wild Vine and Ben Wolf, Frankenben, yeah, and Upchuck, and those guys, like Arctiguana, and yeah. So, and Way Big, pretty sure Way Big was part of the first generation, but yeah. And then, yeah, so what you would do is you put this on your wrist. This is a sound effects roleplay toy, and you just put it on your wrist, and then you pretend you're Ben 10, and since this section pops up, what you would do is you would flip to the alien that you wanted. Like, say, I wanted to be, let's say, Upgrade, because Upgrade's cool. So you would then, after pushing this button, this section would pop up very slightly, and then you'd push down on it. But since we're in try me mode, it doesn't work. So yeah, let's just go on to straight on mode. So it has pretty much all the buttons or all the functions that the try me mode has, and it has the LEDs that go inside or are inside the cylinder part, which is basically the main part of the Omnitrix. And when you press this button, you get the Omnitrix, kind of like the red LED, which usually symbolizes that it's powering down. So the same thing, you're just filtering through the aliens, then you push it down, then it makes this sound. Now that sound is the sound that it makes when the Omnitrix actually turns the wearer into the alien, and also during that sequence, all the lights blink simultaneously in different, like, I guess, patterns. But the beginning sound was actually the sound of the Omnitrix powering up, and they just kind of meshed them both together, which in my opinion was kind of weird, because that never happened in the show. And yeah, and then keep in mind, in that mode you can't filter in through the aliens because you're stuck on that one alien. But if you push this button, So this is it in its compact mode. It's not... Okay. Let's maybe for that to stop. This is its compact mode, and as you can see, it doesn't really rise up that much. I'm pushing the button right here. It only goes up like probably like not even just like 1 centimeter, which is kind of stupid. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. But I have figured out an interesting way this works. There's a hollow tube on the inside. I don't know if I'll mod it or not. It's really, I don't know, it's kind of tricky because that's how the Omnitrix is. The overall mechanics and technology in the show is that this cylinder goes into your skin, and I guess that's how the DNA gets in there. So that's kind of the weird part. But since there's this huge block of plastic right here, I can just cut that open, make it the same diameter circle as the tube, and you can just put in, you can just take all the electronic parts and just shove it into this tube. Sure, it'll look clunky inside the tube, but it'll still do all the same things, and maybe it will rise up more. But that's just theoretically, not necessarily it works like that. But yeah, so, yeah, that's pretty much it for all the sound effects. I mean, it doesn't really do much anything else. I originally thought it made the voices like, whenever Ben turns into one of the aliens, he makes like this sound like the alien says his name in an alien voice. I kind of hoped they did that, but they didn't, so that's kind of sad. There were other versions of this Omnitrix. There's the one where it has a digital screen, and it's a game kind of thing. Yeah, and then there was another one where it was a slideshow where you put this piece of film inside through the side, and then it would filter in through the aliens with only lights. Yeah, overall this is a very cool Omnitrix. I definitely recommend you pick it up, if it's actually worth it to you, because I've seen these things go on eBay for like $30 new. I got mine used at swap meets, so you can see how that worked. Also, I ran into a issue when I was doing this. This thing takes watch batteries, not normal batteries. They take 3-volt watch batteries, so keep that in mind. Actually, I believe I have one right now. Let me show you. It takes these batteries, okay? So make sure that you have these, because if you find them used, the batteries are probably already used, so you need to find a new one. And that's pretty much it for this review, guys. Stay tuned for more. See ya.